And we're live now with the start of the first match, the first round of the Riot in the Ring.
We have Justin Abel Sane, your current N.E.W. owner, and yours truly, the best on the card, Jake Matthews here. This is the first match, like my commentary partner said. Wish I had a better one, but you know, it is what it is. He is the owner, he makes these type of decisions.
It's absolutely correct, Jake. I am the owner.
You are, unfortunately. But anyways, here we have Onyx versus D Savage. We did see Onyx here in N.E.W. once before, back in 2019, during the North American Championship. Unfortunately,
that was up in Insanity Calamity 4, huh?
It was. That was in Grand Island, New York.
Onyx, it's been about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years since we've last seen him in an N.E.W. ring. Yep. Curious to see how his progression has been.
Here he comes, and himself. Onyx getting a decent crowd reaction.
Look at the size on this gentleman. D Savage is I wouldn't say no ordinary man either, but I'd say he's up against a match tonight for sure.
I definitely agree. And here's the thing, here's what's so special about Riot in the Ring. Most of these matches are first time ever matches. So Onyx really isn't prepared to know how to compete against Savage and vice versa.
Onyx gauging the crowd now, pumping them up, getting himself ready to face off against Savage.
He's wearing jeans. I'm not sure if that's going to hold him back with his movement here, especially with how hot it is outside, but definitely a unique choice.
That's right, the temperature of this day is certainly scorching. Savage seems to make some different music for today.
Here's the man, the former Undisputed Champion and the former Tag Team Champion, D Savage. The Rookie of the Year, actually, in Season 4, I believe.
That's correct. D Savage has had a meteoric start to his career, facing off against me, beating me. At the end, the climax, taking the Undisputed Championship until 5 minutes later, taken off by you.
Yeah, things happen. Bad things happen to good people who step in the ring with Jake Matthews when he has a briefcase. What can I say?
That's absolutely correct. D Savage getting ready to start off the match. Ref will bring things into order now.
We have Tyson Spade as the special guest referee here.
Tyson Spade on his first rodeo in the ref business.
One has to question, will Tyson Spade be fair to D Savage? Because after all, D Savage did beat Tyson Spade for the Undisputed Championship before I cashed it. And we haven't seen them in the same ring together since because, the short break that we had. But
that's right.
Definitely.
I hope he calls it down the middle as the match goes underway. Collar and elbow tie-up coming out. Working Onyx against the ropes, D Savage.
I will say this, Onyx does have the age advantage. He's not as old as D Savage. He might be able to,
certainly very knowledgeable. As he works Savage to the ropes, Irish whip coming out. And a shoulder
tackle.
block. two immovable forces. Onyx going up and over.
Oh.
Nice drop kick over and pushes him right down. Savage quick and nimble like that, easy to read an opportunity.
D-Savage is definitely one of the most technical guys that we have in N.E.W. So if anyone can, wrestle somebody to the ground and keep them on the ground, D-Savage is one of those people in N.E.W. that can.
His acumen is certainly built up over time as Onyx goes for an arm lock. Give him a nice little right hand. Says, how you doing with that?
However, personally, let's think about it.
Takedown.
Onyx could pull out a full shocking moment here if he's able to beat D-Savage, which, in my personal opinion, I think Onyx should beat D-Savage. I mean, look at the size of Onyx. I mean, he's wrestled with other people too. He wrestled with the guys in this tournament like Shock, Mickey Vargas, and amongst others. D-Savage, I don't know. Funny enough, D-Savage has less experience than Onyx.
D-Savage may have less experience, but it's certainly not on display here. As he's
Quick roll up.
Oh, that's a quick roll up.
That could have been 3 right there. D-Savage has to be careful.
The knowledge game from Onyx coming out. But Savage, who's worked so hard to improve, he's pushed himself time after time again. He's learned so much over the course of the last season, and now it's on full display.
But we also have to take in consideration, these two have never even seen each other wrestle. And granted, I don't really watch Home or XTCW that much, but I can tell you Onyx has been there for a long time, and if he's in the ring with Shock, Mickey Vargas, amongst other people, he's not one person to, overlook.
Onyx is one tough hombre. Once you get him going, I fear for his opponent, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Onyx controlling Savage in the early game of this match.
Oh, here we go. And here's the famous Bulldog
coming out.
This could be it. This could be the moment that Onyx needs.
Kick out at 2.
Kick out at 2. However, the match is not over yet. We still got more to go. And this is the first match of round 1 of Riot in the Ring.
Oh, you think you went low on that one?
The ref
has no rules.
I was going to say the ref might want to keep an eye, but again, like you just mentioned, this is full-on hardcore rules. They could go out there and use barbed wire, chairs, guitars, wood. Anything's legal here.
So far, Onyx isn't saying he's going to use any of that. You see that leg drop? The full body weight right there, right on Savage's head. Both men working back up to a vertical base now. Savage with a clothesline. Throwing out the line. Another clothesline.
And
that spinning wheel.
You know how that feels.
Oh yeah. You're on the receiving end. He'll pull that one out of nowhere, and it seems to have caught Onyx off guard.
Ooh, cut him off.
Onyx quick to recover.
Oh, one for a discus. Oh no.
He's got him up.
This could be at the GFN. This could be the GFN.
Is it?
You get him? It got him right to the forehead.
Nice.
Right to the forehead.
Savage pulling out the GFN.
2, 3.
And he puts Onyx away.
The winner in advancing to round 2 of the Riot in the Ring tournament, D-Savage. However, props to Onyx. This is his first match back in N.E.W. since 2019. The crowd is loving this match.
They're feeling it. That was an intense match.
And we are going into the second match in just a few seconds here.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Up now for the next match in the Riot in the Ring tournament. This is Jake Matthews versus Tyson Spade, and we hear Tyson Spade's music coming on. So one can presumably assume who's coming in first.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at the history. Me and Tyson Spade. I am undefeated against Tyson Spade. We had a one-on-one match to crown the first ever Fight Zone Championship, a title
Correct.
you now hold, which I won.
That's right.
Some people will say it wasn't really, fair, but it is what it is. And then we had a 2 out of 3 falls match at Extravaganza 5, and I beat him both falls. We didn't even make it to a 3rd fall. So, realistically, I got his number. But, you never say never.
Well, speaking of the man you think has the advantage in this match, here he comes right now.
You saw Tyson Spade walk out with a weapon, and here I come.
Yep.
With my undisputed challenge.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The opportunistic, the best on the card, Jake fucking Matthews, the N.E.W. undisputed champion, making his entrance.
For those who didn't see my jersey right there on the front, it said "Kill Them All," and that is exactly who I am, Mr. KTA. And I'm going into this match to prove what I can do best. And that is be the winner of this hardcore match.
Anywhere!
Ref Savage calling the action.
D Savage not taking a break. He went from a match right into being a referee. Now we must wonder, the roles are reversed. Will D Savage call this match down the middle?
Trust me, I love D Savage. I know he's got no love at all for Tyson Spade. This
might work in my favor. However, if we really want to think about it a little bit more, I was the one who cashed in my briefcase and costed him his reign at the Undisputed Championship. But regardless, Tyson Spade
match is underway and
tried to lock up with me, and I said, screw that.
Yeah. I don't know what Spade's thinking at this point, because any lock up with you tends to not go exactly the way I think it will.
Well, especially with the weight disadvantage of Tyson Spade. But Tyson Spade does have one thing on me, and that is the speed.
Look at him go.
Some people would call him Tyson Speed, but that's
in the corner.
There.
Down goes Jake and a cannonball.
Cannonball taking my move, and you know what? He did it all right, but I do it better. Oh, look at
that. And he really went for a second one.
We already know first rule of wrestling, or one of them, don't do the same move twice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the same move twice.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I
first
get it.
suplex and a second suplex coming out.
All right. Getting the crowd on their feet.
Pumping the crowd up right there. Going for third. I thought we were going to try to reverse.
Cheap shot. And a nice stunner for Tyson Spade. Shades of the ref.
So, Tyson Spade already dazed from the opening set of the match. Got the quick offense off, but the power game of Jake overwhelming him. And he's going up.
Senton. And an elbow drop.
Drops from the second rope. At the shoulder of Jake. In attempt.
And that's a one for me, Butter.
Yep. Gonna take a lot more than that to try to put you away. Tyson Spade attempting now to wear down Jake Matthews.
It ain't the cleanest move, but it will definitely get the
bite?
Hey, listen.
Did you bite him?
Listen, anything. Oh, see, look. Anything goes. I bite, I chop, I punch, whatever I have to do, I'll do it. Because this is the historic Riot in the Ring, the first ever Riot in the Ring, and I want to come out on top.
Oh, listen to those chops.
Welcome to Riot in the Ring, Tyson Spade.
Yep, Tyson Spade having faced Jake.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good for Tyson.
Oh!
This could be it.
How you like using the cannonball now?
And he kicked out. And another chop by myself, Jake Matthews.
Chopped to that open chest right there.
And it looks like I'm going outside of the ring.
Yep, Jake on the outside, and him being on the outside means, let's say good things for his opponents.
One would think. Right into the turnbuckle post.
Head first. Skull meets metal and leads to adverse circumstances. And that is a pile of chairs right there.
Oh, no.
No way. You're not going. Come on.
Good for Tyson Spade, right?
That is not a package. No.
Whoa.
Spade quick to counter out. Is it going to be a DDT?
And
no.
He's trying.
Oh. Right in. Won't work for me, brother.
Uh-oh.
No way. Not on that pile.
I'm trying my hardest. And then he's trying to suplex me on the concrete.
No way.
We all know that doesn't work for me.
Fight spilling back into the ring, or Jake gently guiding Tyson Spade back into that ring.
Gently is definitely a unique choice of word to use for this, but yeah.
Now, Jake, the first one to break out the weapon, and that is
a barbed wire bat, and it's a wiffle ball bat, if I'm not mistaken. That's the same thing that Tyson Spade brought out, if I'm not mistaken.
So Spade's own weapon going to be used against him. Shirt's coming off, straps down. Tyson Spade, the Defiant, now fired up.
Oh.
Comes up with that signature elbow of his. And
uh-oh. This could be bad news for Jake Matthews. I would hate to be that guy right about now.
Oh, the barbed wire shot to the back.
That did not feel good.
You see that velocity on that? I think it almost took the barbed wire right off. Spade going right back up.
Well, to where he feels comfortable the most.
Oh,
but
landing on his feet.
Crash and burn.
Going
to the
low.
leg. Barbed wire.
You hear the shots from the audience. It's wrapped around the leg, and Jake is doing a number on him right now.
This barbed wire bat was the first weapon to be introduced in the Riot in the ring, which is funny because the first match didn't have any weapons, but we all know how I like to do it in these hardcore matches.
That's right. The hardcore stipulation being in full effect for all matches. Some are more willing to take advantage of it than others. Jake Matthews taking full advantage of it so far.
This does not look good for Tyson Spade, but it looks good for me, I'll tell you that. Pile driver.
Right on the outside.
On the outside of the ring. And this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. I might have to add, I don't know if we said that earlier, but it is.
Jake, how do those mats feel?
I can tell you with the sun beating on them, they didn't feel really good. And even though people will say that's padding right there, it's very unforgiving padding because it's not really comfortable. Tyson Spade trying to block the chop, but didn't really work out.
Bringing it back right into that corner. Spade's taking a beating though. Will he be able to try to block it this time?
Chokeslam. Chokeslam.
Chokeslam on that pile of chairs.
The back of his head.
Yeah,
Hit it.
3. Bring it back.
And it's a 3 count.
3 count. I advance to the next round of the Riot in the ring. I mean, was there any ever doubt? Come on. And then we see a few people on the porch that I won't say right now, but they'll definitely be on this video later in their own respective matches.
We'll acknowledge them later as we move right into the third match now.
I would like to acknowledge my brother right now, one of the other members of Redux, my longtime friend, Zero.
So Zero making his entrance.
Yep, Zero, former winner of the All Out War. He has won practically every title in N.E.W. I think the only ones that he haven't had yet is the Undisputed and the Fight Zone Championship, which, you know, looking back at the history of N.E.W., that is really, really impressive to have all the titles besides those two. And now we have a backyard wrestling legend, Doc Holliday. This is his second time ever in N.E.W. The last time we've seen him was at Star Clash 5 when he beat The Fallen in The Fallen's Open Challenge.
I've seen Doc Holliday in a few of my travels. That man's been to ECH, TF Crew. He's been everywhere. The Yard is. He's a living legend in his own right. He's taken the worst that they've been able to throw at him. And now he's made his return back into N.E.W.
I would love to see more of Doc Holliday in N.E.W. He is a legend, like I stated. He's wrestled a part of those federations that you mentioned. He was also a part of the GBYWN Alliance.
I am the Northeast Slasher known everywhere as Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday seems like he was trying to be a little bit cocky, but the crowd still loves Doc Holliday. That just goes to show you how much respect Doc Holliday has earned throughout his years upon years of wrestling.
That's right. Zero quick to take advantage of that distraction.
And we all know how hard that leather glove of Zero is when he chops people.
Zero does not mess around.
And it looks like you're a
Quick to get down
referee
to
for this
business.
match.
That's right. This match will be called straight down the middle. As fair as possible, I reckon.
You know, I don't know about that because, you know, with what just happened with you becoming owner by beating Zero and Powersurge recently, I don't know how much I trust you. In fact, if you weren't my boss, I wouldn't be sitting here with you recording this right now.
That's okay. I took an ethics class. You'll be fine. Zero trying to work him. Gets the arm around the neck.
Come on, Doc.
Holiday in a precarious position so far.
Like the first match that we've seen earlier tonight, D-Savage and Onyx, this is also a first time ever match. These two have never been in the same ring as each other. In fact, the show that Doc Holliday was here, I don't believe Zero was here for that show. I could be wrong.
Holiday with the knee. Yeah, these two doubtlessly have met each other for the first time. Both have a pretty good ground acumen so far. Zero's ground game has improved exponentially. Had Holiday for a while in that hold. Now Doc Holiday finding a way out and working Zero's arm. That's smart. Take out the power.
Doc Holiday getting in Zero's face, which is very funny because Zero is usually the one that does the talking and the mind games in this match, and Doc Holiday is giving him a bit of his own medicine.
This is a focus Zero right now.
Yeah, his shoulder is up, ref. I don't know why he counted to 1.
Gotta check to make sure. That's why he slid like that, and now he's got him for the pin.
1. Kick out of 1, 1.5.
Zero getting a nice little kick out. Doc going to start putting the works on Zero. Headbutt.
Got quiet out there.
Doc's so quick to use any part of his body as an advantage. Headbutts are always such a reckless strike. You would know that as well. Having used a few of them.
Yep. I can tell you, not only does it hurt your opponent, it also hurts yourself. So I don't know how smart of a tactic it is to use these headbutts so early on in this match. Because we all know that Zero is no stranger to doing long matches. I mean, hopefully Doc Holiday isn't underestimating him because Zero can hang in there with the best of them.
And I'll double down and say this. He's using those headbutts this early in the match, this early in the tournament. It's a long day. If Doc Holiday advances, what's to say about the damage to himself?
That is true.
So, very long game having to be played by all the wrestlers in this tournament. Holiday still on the offense.
The crowd wants Doc Holiday to do a moonsault, but I don't think Doc Holiday is going to listen to the crowd. Doc Holiday is only focused on one thing, and that's winning this match.
Oh, knee coming out from Zero.
I can't tell if he went low there, but again, it does not matter because this is a hardcore tournament. Anything goes. He could stomp his head into the cement, and at the end of the day, it's all legal.
Oh, Zero with a dive off the apron. Both men have been quick to use their whole body as an offensive tool this match. They're giving it their all to try to win. Zero wrapping that arm around that turnbuckle.
Zero uses every part of the ring to his advantage. That is one thing that I admire about Zero and that I respect because he knows how to wear down his opponent.
Doc Holiday feeling that his arm wrapped around that galvanized steel turnbuckle. Not only is he just getting stretched out, but that's compressing your lungs, and Doc's feeling it.
Zero is
Oh!
kick to the shoulder region of Doc Holiday, it looked like.
Zero does not mess around with drop kicks like that.
A leg drop to the leg of Doc Holiday on the hardest part of the ring, and now putting him in a leg submission hold.
Isolation-based offense coming out into play.
Your
Smart by
leg
Zero.
should not be able to bend like that.
Doc is, I can just feel my knee giving away at that.
Get off me!
Zero telling Doc telling Zero to get off of him, but I don't think Zero's going to listen to him.
Doc reaching.
A chair.
I don't think that's enough.
Zero just
Absolute
obviously
correct.
irritated.
Doc Holiday not able to get enough velocity into that chair. And Zero now a little bit angry.
Zero moving from one submission hold to the next, and it doesn't look like Doc can catch a break. Spoke too soon.
Almost right on that cinder
head
block.
Smacked
say hit
on
it.
the cement.
But Zero, even though he's really still...
Chops, it looks like, to the back of Doc Holiday from Zero.
Oh, right arm down. Another
Headbutts
headbutt.
again. And Zero giving him one of his own. It looks like Doc might be out.
Tit for tat.
It's a good thing that Zero's shoulder isn't on the cement because that could have been a pinfall. But, Doc Holiday still getting up. Same with Zero.
We go right hand coming out from Doc.
Punches to the face from Doc Holiday to Zero.
Another headbutt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna see a 10th?
I almost want to say we've seen at least 20 headbutts.
There it is, a 10th!
At least 20 headbutts in this match so far. And headbutts don't favor either man. But, Zero threw a foreign object at Doc Holliday's head.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the hell that was.
I didn't get a good look at that either. That was smart by Zero.
Then again, you know, it doesn't matter what it is because it is all legal in this tournament.
Match is spilled back into the ring.
Oh! Doc Holliday with ring awareness, knowing exactly what he needs to do. 2.
Count coming out.
Kick out at 2.
Rabbit calls for a moonsault continues. Doc Holliday sets up Zero, and is he gonna do it? Oh! What was that? The pin attempt coming up. Zero cheekily throwing up the shoulder.
Another 2 count. One more time, Doc says. Oh! And
a roll-up.
I mean, there's no rope breaks, but his shoulder was still up.
That's true.
And I think Doc Holliday realized that once he grabbed the rope, that it was not going to matter.
That ref very smart to call that. Shot for the legs coming out. Zero gives him another knee strike. This has been a brutal match so far. The ferocity is very high on this one.
And in this tournament, you think that everyone is trying to put away their opponents as quickly as they can. And what a big boot from from Zero to Doc Holliday. But like I was saying, in this tournament,
Getting
his
the
shoulder
shoulders
is up.
His shoulder's up too.
Yep. Ref catching that last minute, calls off the 3 count. And now that's going to break out an argument with Zero, who heard that 3.
No, I almost want to say that you might not be playing fair with Zero right now, but
I will admit there's some acrimony here between us two. Doing the best I can to call it down the middle. It's Doc Holliday. Oh, look at that flurry of right hands coming out.
the longer they stay in this match, the more tired and exhausted they will be.
Moonsault coming out!
A moonsault. He tricked us earlier by not doing it, but he hit it this time and only got a 2.
So that surprise moonsault. We didn't think we were going to see it, and now we've seen it. 2 count coming out. This match continues.
The crowd loves moonsaults here in N.E.W. I do not know why, but they do.
You can hear them. They're voicing their appreciation for what they just seen.
Punch to 0 from Doc Holliday.
He faked me out on that one. I thought he was going to throw a headbutt. Doc's got him in the corner.
You never know what you're going to get from both these guys. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Zero quickly moving out of the way. This could be this could be exactly what Zero needs. Uranagi, his finishing move. 1, 2.
Oh, a kick out at 2. Doc Holliday getting out of the Uranagi.
Zero definitely is frustrated right about now. He must be wondering what else does he have to do to take this victory.
He's got other moves in his moveset. Zero being the perfect merging of the Derek and Zero, so will he have to tap into the Derek's moveset?
We see Zero going on for arm submission right here. An arm lock.
Look at the pull on that arm right there.
It does not look pleasant.
Doc Holliday is in agony. You can just hear his poor screams. Zero's been working as many submissions as he can get in, and now he's Vanessa's giving away to brutality and the chokehold coming out.
I will say this, Zero is my pick. Zero is going to win this. Zero is one of the toughest SOBs I've ever stepped in the ring with, and I know he's going to beat Doc Holliday.
And starting to show right now is Zero starting to pick up steam. That knee strike for a 2, and now you've seen that look before. What must he do? What is he going to do to put away Doc Holliday now?
He knows exactly what he needs to do. Zero's always thinking of the next step, and this is exactly what he's going for. The next step.
That's a table being broken out, so here we go. This match has been hell-bent with savage strikes, and now the weapons are coming out to play. That table being set up into the corner. Pure plywood right there.
Come on, Zero.
Zero picking up Doc.
Put him through it, Zero.
Yep, it's going to be an Irish whip into the corner.
No. Oh my God! Zero getting sent outside of the ring along with the top half of that board.
See those wood shards just explode out of that like shrapnel. Wouldn't be surprised if Zero caught a few in the back on the way down.
I do not know how Zero is still moving. Look at how tough Zero is.
You see where he fell too?
He's getting up from that devastating table spot.
Zero reeling and right back up, but how much is left? Oh, a kick to the head.
A kick to the face. Come on, Zero. Come on, Zero. Kick out. Kick out, Zero.
He got the 3 count.
You know what? I blame you, Sane. It was all your fault. If you didn't show your favoritism to Doc Holliday by letting him grab the ropes, Zero would have won. Zero would have won.
You know, call it what you want. Zero's the one that introduced the table into the match. Doc Holliday able to counter, put Zero into the corner, and then kick to the face. 1, 2, 3.
You know,
Doc Holliday advances to the second round.
I'm not even going to listen to you. This is unfair. This is biased. Alright, well, we have one half, well, both of the besties coming out. Unfortunately, we have No Bomb, Carnifex, and Pepsi Man coming out in this tournament. I don't know why they were allowed here. I'll blame that on the owner of N.E.W. currently. However,
I blame Banks.
I blame a certain federation in Connecticut that is no longer here and that we had to pick them up from their roster. But anyways, the crowd seems to be liking Pepsi Man, so, you know, we'll see how this goes for Pepsi Man. He doesn't have the best track record in N.E.W. for wins and losses. I don't even know if he won a match. I could be wrong.
I don't want to say this is going to be a first-round bye for Rob O'Malley, because if he gets that Pepsi plunge off...
Or the Pepsi Man punch, whatever he calls it. I don't remember because, you know, we don't see much of Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man recently has applied to be a backstage interviewer, but I don't think that interview ever got through. Here comes Rob O'Malley.
Rob O'Malley making his N.E.W. debut. The crowd is on his side, clearly.
Look at the energy he's bringing.
Speaking about energy, we do have the energy of wrestling here later tonight when D'Angelo Leflame makes his N.E.W. debut as well. But that's for later. Right now, we are seeing the debut of Rob O'Malley in a first-time ever match against Pepsi Man. I want to say I know who's going to win, but I think everybody also knows.
I think I agree with you on that one, actually.
And of course, you have to be the referee, too.
I would have offered it to you, but I couldn't find you at the time.
I was getting ready for round 2.
Beating in round 1, huh?
Let's see if you make it past round 1.
Find out if I make it past round 1 later in part 2. Bell rings Rob O'Malley against Pepsi Man now.
A lockup and Pepsi Man down to the ground.
That is a major size disadvantage for Pepsi Man. I don't know what he was thinking there. Rob O'Malley with a right hand and Pepsi Man is purely disoriented. Shoulder block. Gets a little hake down on Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man quick to get back on his feet.
Carnifex trying to cheer his tag team partner on, but
oh my God! Body drop.
Pepsi Man went flying.
See, I told you if he hit the Pepsi plunge, it'd be over, and there it was.
It's over for him. Looks like it that way. Oh, Pepsi Man trying to get out of it. Pepsi Man trying to, oh my God. This could be it. This has to be it. And just like that, Rob O'Malley moves on to round 2.
That was resoundingly quick.
And here he is. He came in dancing and he left dancing. The crowd loves Rob O'Malley. I hope we still see him in AEW outside of Riot in the ring in the future.
Rob O'Malley, a beast, that's for sure. Saw the way he basically turned out Pepsi Man. As we move on to the next match.
It's going to be a long night tonight. It's going to help me get there. Associate people. Let's go, baby!
Leonidas is a fan favorite here in N.E.W. and TF Crew and really anywhere he goes.
very, very knowledgeable of a wrestler. You've been in the ring. I've been in the ring with him. There is no... I would say there's a lot of us that make us up our game when we go against, but Leonitis will make you take it to a whole nother level.
I do agree. I mean, he's also the second longest reigning undisputed champion in N.E.W's history, the first being Powersurge. However, here is his opponent making his N.E.W debut all the way from Tennessee, representing Resurrection Pro Wrestling. The energy of wrestling himself, D'Angelo Leflame.
Ladies and gentlemen, the energy has arrived. Listen to D'Angelo Leflame. The charisma oozing from every pore on him. So popular with the crowd.
Got you so surreal, right?
He's in a good mood. We'll just have to see if he can stay in a good mood by beating Leonidas here tonight. And if you follow SportsWire Radio, when Tom Bryce was interviewing Gabe Sayers, they talked about how practically every match here at Riot in the Ring could be a main event match. I agree to some point, with excluding Pepsi Man and Carnifex, any match in this tournament, whether it's round 1, round 2, whatever, could be a main event match of any other show. I mean, we have 2 main event guys right here. One of these guys are going home. They are going home.
That's absolutely correct, and that's probably the toughest notion to know about this. These 2 competitors, it's just unfortunate that they both drew each other in the first round, because I would like to see this in the finals.
This could easily have been the finals, but that's the thing here, Riot in the Ring. This is why it's so special. You get these type of matches in the first round. In the first part of Riot in the Ring, you get a main event match like this.
And here we go. They're starting it off exactly like that. Leonidas with the wrestling game, so knowledgeable.
However, Leflame, exactly the same. These guys are both technical artists in the ring.
And then Leonidas trying to get out of that hammerlock, attempting to go low, but Leflame reads it, and now look at that. Working both arms. I love how smart both these wrestlers are.
You gotta think too, who has the most drive to win this match? Think about it. Leflame, he traveled, he flew here all the way from Tennessee. You think that he wants to lose the first round and go home? But also, Leonidas, he's looking to redeem himself after losing the undisputed title to Tyson Spade, and he's been getting, so close to redemption time after time. I want to say Leflame might be more hungrier for this win tonight. However, I could also see why Leonidas is too. It's hard to pick.
Like a man looking for hot pot. D'Angelo Leflame, all fired up, all hungry to try to win this tournament. Worked against the corner, getting the chops out. Right hand coming out. But you've seen this position before.
This is one of Leonidas' signature moves. When you go into the ring with Leonidas, he is very quick, he is very strong for the size he is. And the agility, the speed, the athleticism, he has it all. As much as I would hate to admit it.
He's a sponge. I would say he's natural, 100%. Naturally talented.
He's definitely not on steroids, I can tell you that.
Well, the core strength of him, his calisthenics workout, just giving him so much core, and he's able to put that to work against D'Angelo Leflame. Leflame's no slouch either.
Ain't wasting my energy on you.
Oh.
And see, that's what brought up the point that I mentioned earlier. You do not want to use all your energy in round 1. You want to go in there, win the match, and then go to round 2 so you can repeat all the way to the final round. But it looks like Leonidas isn't getting off that easy.
Yeah, you saw that. That was 11 shots to the head and a drop kick. The Flame is fired up.
The Flame has wrestled a lot of places around the United States. He wrestled at TBW. He's from Resurrection Pro Wrestling. I mean, you name it, he's practically been there. He's traveling all over, and we have him here at Riot in the Ring. He's looking to be the first ever winner of Riot in the Ring.
That's correct. At this point in time, you might as well say that D'Angelo Leflame is indeed the most traveled wrestler.
I agree. I agree.
Oh, reverse DDT.
This could be it. Kick out.
A harsh move. Your head's going right into that mat. D'Angelo Leflame finding life to kick out.
Quick shout out, we have Christopher Black from TF Crew as a referee here. We will also see him in the second part of round 1 in the next video, next week's upload.
Oh, crutch shot. He didn't hold back on that one.
Welcome to N.E.W. You see, Tom Bryce brought up a very good point. Here at N.E.W, we do it differently than everybody else, or most people, I would say. We don't hold back with weapon shots. We don't hold back from hitting each other. Leonidas is used to being brutal with everybody else in N.E.W. The Flame isn't. He just broke that crutch over the back.
Yep.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
What is that? This is... Oh, that's like a modified hammerlock with the crutch as an assist. That is brutal.
He could break his arm right here.
That is smart by Leonidas.
Look at that other half of the crutch right there in frame. Like how we mentioned just a few seconds ago. They do it real here in N.E.W. This is not fake.
The Flame's smart to get out of that. And now the ankle lock come out into play. Leonidas still auspiciously close to the crutch. Will he be able to use it? I think D'Angelo sensed that threat. Switches to the hold and starts working the back of his head.
I would like to give a shout out to Resurrection Pro Wrestling for allowing the Flame to come here. For those who haven't, go follow them. They are one of the best federations out there today. Oh, low!
He went low with
Low. And that's not a tactic that we see from Leonidas.
That's true. Leonidas is quite the honorable wrestler, but decided to go for broke on that one.
I mean, he possibly could have won if he capitalized with it. I mean, but Leonidas seems like he has other ideas in mind.
He wants to inflict more punishment.
Looks like he got two chairs currently in the ring. This does not look good for Leflame.
The Flame is really reeling from that shot.
His arm is perfectly on his back the whole time.
Yep. Oh, Leonidas taunting D'Angelo Leflame now. And
I don't know how smart this is. Leonidas be talking instead of capitalizing, but we'll see. Oh, see, this is what I mean. This could.
Oh my God! No, he gets back down to his feet. That could have been bad. Going for the arm, hammerlock. Oh no!
Oh God!
Oh my God!
Oh, right onto the back of the knee. If I'm not wrong, you know how that feels. I don't think I ever had the honor of feeling that, but I'm pretty sure you must have, one time or another.
That is no wonderful day massage right there.
Oh, we got another crutch. And what? Is that? Oh, there's the cane from earlier, I believe. Yep.
I think someone in the crowd had asked it best. How many crutches does Leonidas have there?
He has just enough that he needs, and he's choking the Flame out. Oh my God!
A shot with a cane.
I don't think Leonidas was expecting that.
Like accosting the elderly. Leonidas gets another cane shot to the back.
No, one would say this is a domino effect after Leonidas introduced these weapons.
Leonidas wasn't indeed the one to introduce him, and now D'Angelo Flame's making him pay.
The Flame is delivering these shots to Leonidas.
Oh, that shot coming out.
Delivering that other shot there. And I think he could be knocked out.
This match could be over in 30 minutes or less. Your next match is free. D'Angelo Flame going for the pin attempt, kick out at 2, and matches at a neutral base.
The crowd is enjoying this match.
Look at that. The ring
Just
is
as much as I
saturated
am.
with weapons.
This
This is
is
a really good match.
The ring is just filled with carnage right now. Broken crutches, intact crutches, semi-dented chairs, cane.
Oh, high kick.
The kick from Leonidas. Oh, and I mean, let's mention it. Leonidas is known for his striking ability with his legs.
He's pumping the crowd up. It's gonna go high. There it is.
The move. 1, 2.
Oh.
That was very close. Leflame was so close to having to fly right back to Tennessee.
You've seen Leonidas use that knee before. It is used to pure devastating effect. Knocked me out once in a 3 falls match against him. Leonidas is so surgical and precise. And now, that is a makeshift table and a half. I don't think you'll be eating dinner on that, but you can certainly put your opponent through it.
That doesn't look safe to me, especially for Leflame, who's not used to this hardcore style. And I mean, to be fair, Leonidas isn't used to hardcore style either. But it looks like he's in full control.
Oh my god. Oh, Leflame able to momentum backwards.
This might come back to haunt Leonidas. And it does! Oh my god!
Burger suplex. God, he broke him in half over those.
This could be it.
God. That's gotta be it. No!
Kick out
at 2. Wow.
The Alpha Leonidas kicking out at the last second.
I thought he crushed a disc on that one. I'm surprised he's still moving. This match continues. Jake, what a match so far between these two.
I will say this. I think this has been my favorite match so far of tonight.
The Alpha versus the Energy. Only one can walk away. D'Angelo Leflame looks like he's in the driver's seat. Summoning Leonidas to his feet.
And, a clothesline. A stiff clothesline.
Leonidas getting back up. Another clothesline coming out.
And,
kick. Ooh, spawned. Ducks it.
A kick to the face.
Oh my god.
Leonidas
Kick mod.
could be knocked out. His shoulder was up. The chair. His shoulder was on the chair, so it wasn't fully on the mat.
That is such bad luck for Leflame.
This could be exactly what Leonidas needed. This could be working in his favor.
You gotta remember in a hardcore match like this. Wait a second. Oh no. That's right, I think it's time to vacate.
What the hell? Leonidas stopping him before he could even think about it.
Crowd quick to vacate the frontal spots.
Which, if I was there in the front row, I would have also too.
I think it's time to leave, but Leonidas going up.
We actually see us two in the back doing commentary.
That's us right there, live with this microphone. Leonidas going up.
The knee!
And he nails him in the face. Pin attempt.
Kick out. While Leflame's leg is wrapped in that chair.
Surprised he even could kick out with that weight of that steel chair holding him down.
And the ref trying to help move the chair, but couldn't get off his leg, so we'll have to see. And Leflame is out of there.
Props to referee Christopher Black for looking out for the competitors. This match still continuing.
Leonidas with the other crutch. And Leflame with a cane.
Crutch versus cane.
You heard that.
You know, we've seen... Oh, God!
Oh, my
I think you bought that one.
I smell a receipt coming. Forearm. A forearm from Leflame returning.
Yep, crowd saw it too, and they know what's coming.
Oh my God! Your body should not be able to be like that at any point.
D'Angelo Leflame with maneuverability. Now he's back up on his feet.
Reverse.
No. Into the corner.
Right into the bad part of the ring. Getting him right into the midsection.
Wheel of energy.
Knockout. This has to be.
You heard that shot. That was clean.
2, 3.
3 count coming out.
Leflame does not have to fly home just yet. He advances to round 2, but unfortunately, the Alpha, Leonidas, doesn't.
Yeah, hell of a match between these two. Star-studded athletes. Very much the best of their generations. D'Angelo Leflame, the energy of... Now words coming out. What a matchup between these two. Definitely.
And we see some words being shown between Leflame and his round 2 opponent, Savage. We know that's going to take place in round 2. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who haven't been watching N.E.W, we've been hacked a few times recently by this man coming out right now from New York, Stefan Havok. He's a known deathmatch hardcore wrestler. And now he's making his N.E.W debut here at Riot in the Ring.
You got the nice Bleach remix for a theme right there. Here comes Stefan Havok. The man that single-handedly forced me to buy a new firewall for N.E.W.
And we all know that he is used to the hardcore style. I mean, look in the ring. You see barbed wire chairs already. You see a thumbtack chair as well. But we know that King Shock, his opponent, isn't a hardcore guy. However, here he comes. King Shock. We have not seen him since the same show that we last seen Onyx, Insane Calamity 2019. But Shock wrestled Joseph Gemini and was able to pin him for the United States title, but the match was then restarted right after the fact, where Gemini was able to beat him to regain the United States title.
That's right, both of them going one win on each other, and all it took was one match for it. King Shock bringing a lot of energy right now to the crowd.
King Shock does have experience with guys who used to be a part of N.E.W. He wrestled with guys like Joseph Gemini, as I mentioned, Jamie Tylers. I mean, you think about how many people King Shock faced. You name them. He has faced a lot of people in the backyard.
King Shock's got one hell of an acronym backing him right now. Years of experience, and it's showing.
King Shock is a fan favorite here in N.E.W.
On a personal note, it's good to see him again. Good to see the homeboys down here.
You know, quick shout out to House of Misfits Entertainment Wrestling, who allowed King Shock, Onyx, Mickey Vargas, and others to be here.
Matchup now underway. Havok and Shock, the lock up into the corner.
I believe these two might have wrestled each other in other promotions. Oh my god.
That's like a standing cannonball.
Havok
Shock
is just a
smart.
daredevil. But luckily, Shock was able to be one step ahead of him.
Shock quick to make him pay for missing that.
Oh, he's going to break his back and make him humble.
Is that you, Sheik? That camel clutch fully locked there. Now he's moving into the face.
I mean, I wouldn't say I would tap right there, but you know, I'd definitely be considering it.
Be angry if I was Havok.
Oh, a kick to the face.
Yep, I think that's the anger right there.
You know, there was no thigh slapping there. That was a kick legitimately to his face.
Havok going up.
Oh no. Oh, a nice springboard elbow.
Able to get some elevation on that one. Pin attempt coming out.
Early on in the match, but Havok has the right idea. Get in there and get out.
That's correct. Havok working smart right now. He said he's been in these hardcore stipulations and it shows. He knows he's got to conserve his energy for something big.
Oh my god, what a clothesline.
Inside out.
Cutting off the momentum of Havok and almost cutting off his own head.
That he got decapitated on that one.
Oh my god. See the difference, how Havok goes for the weapon style. Shock is over here doing the technical, wearing down his opponent. Uh-oh.
Overarm strike coming out and an elbow drop. Pin attempt. And a kick out at 2. Shock playing that wear down game to good effect.
And this is tonight's main event. There is a reason why this is the main event. We have the hardcore specialist, Stefan Havok. We have one of the best technical wrestlers from New York. Oh my god, right into the barbed wire chair.
He's still hung up there.
One of the best technical wrestlers from New York, King Shock. This is the reason why they are the main event. And he's still caught up in that barbed wire chair.
Barbed wire definitely shredding the back of Stefan Havok. These two very worthy of holding the main event spot for part 1. Without a doubt. Shock picking up the steel chair. You can only guess what he's going to use it here. And here it comes.
Oh, to the back.
God.
But
Now bruise your
Shock
ribs.
is using this to his advantage. He was wearing down his stuff in his back earlier.
Oh my god, what is that? Is that?
That's a thumbtack chair that says Riot along with Oh my god.
Got him.
Multiple thumbtacks has to be sticking in the back of Stefan Havok's back right now.
Get your dose of bludgeoning and slashing here. Oh, he's gonna try to reveal the back now.
Nope.
Oh,
Foot
foot
pin.
pin.
You know, a lot of those weird fans at home loves those one foot pins.
Yep.
As the cameraman said, there is thumbtacks in the back of Havoc. Oh.
Yep.
Havoc, Shock has a nice little bag. He's asking me what type of match this is. It is a 1,000 thumbtacks match. I mean, and there we go. There's
That's 1,000 right there.
I mean, if not more. Oh, to the back with that thumbtack chair, I believe.
Shock took a while
you
setting up, and
see
he
that
feels
in
it.
his back.
Oh my god. You've been on the receiving end of shots like that. How does it feel having those thumbtacks just piercing your back?
It definitely is not a good feeling. And both these guys just swimming in thumbtacks.
Oh.
Nice kick by Stefan Havok.
Pin attempt right on those thumbtacks. Good feel for the ref.
King Shock is not going to go down that easily, though. You gotta think, too, as I was mentioning it before.
What a high kick! Did you see that? Oh my.
Shock trying to pull out those dozens of thumbtacks out of his back.
These two have to contest with so much in this match. Thumbtacks take up space to operate
Oh
in.
my god, what is he setting up for?
Trying to put this thing to an end right now.
No.
Oh my god! Right on 1,000 thumbtacks. Shock the one to introduce him, and now it's not paying off in his favor.
And you look at Stefan Havok, he is sitting in thumbtacks and not even flinching. He's fine with it.
He's in his element, ain't he?
Look at Shock, his reaction to moving around on those thumbtacks. There is a complete difference in these men's style of wrestling. Oh, drop kick.
Look at
sending him out of the ring into the crowd. Now everybody is running away from the front row.
It's like Stefan Havok doesn't even recognize or register the fact they're thumbtacks. He'll use every part of the match. Dive coming out.
And his leg is caught in between the ropes. It seems like a lot of these high-flying spots in these matches. High-flying spot has not worked out.
And it's just playing perfectly into Shock, who's taking advantage of that.
It's all legal, too. The ref can't do anything to help Havoc. Obviously, you have to...
You have to get him down eventually, which Shock does.
Exactly.
Oh, no. Shock's going to give him a taste of his own medicine, ain't he? Here we go.
Oh my god!
Hook, line, and sinker, and he nails Havoc with the dive. That was a reckless dive.
Mid-flight, you can hear King Shock regret his dive. However, this is what it means to everybody a part of this tournament.
They put it all on the line.
First ever winner of this hardcore tournament called Riot N.E.W. This is pretty much to prove who is the best wrestler in this community that showed up.
Havoc trying to pin Shock on that bed of thumbtacks too.
Again, look at Havoc. He's just sitting in thumbtacks, completely fine.
Yep, re-administering the dose of thumbtacks, keeping the adrenaline pouring out. Both men putting on a hell of a match in the main event of Riot in the Ring. Part 1, round 1. Up goes Havoc.
This is not a good sight.
Oh no.
Oh, Havoc trying to get out. Oh my god!
Counters it into a DDT.
Did he lay on thumbtacks as well? It's hard to see with this camera angle, but I would not be surprised.
Those thumbtacks got to be everywhere in this ring. They've had it in their back. They've brushed it off their back. I wouldn't be surprised if he went head first into a bed of tacks.
And unfortunately for Havoc, Shock kicked out at 2. Looks like Havoc has something planned. Camera had a quick glimpse of it.
What is that?
There is broken glass, broken beer bottles
Oh my god.
on this piece of wood. If thumbtacks, barbed wire, steel chairs wasn't bad enough, there is broken glass.
This could decide the match if someone lines up.
Oh my god!
Shock reading the situation, knows he's gonna do something.
Oh my god! That could cut an artery. This could be over.
5 right from the broken glass.
1, 2, 3.
Mercifully.
That is 3. That is all for Havoc. But back to our point earlier. Shock has to advance to round 2 now. He just spent a lot of energy and took a lot of a beating during this match.
You're seemingly as surprised as I am at the last sequence events. Wow. These men beat the hell out of each other. They broke out thumbtacks. They wanted to put each other to an end.
Shock proved that he could hang in the hardcore spot, and he did. And now for that, he's rewarded on advancing to round 2.
Props to Havoc.
Yes.
100% props to Havoc.
Hopefully we do see Stefan Havok here in the future. But congratulations to King Shock.
That brings us to an end of round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least the first part of round 1.
Yes, because next week we have, I believe, 6 or 7 more matches. And if they were anything like what we've seen tonight, then you definitely do not want to miss next week's episode. Next week's part 2 of round 1 of this historic Riot in the Ring tournament.
That's right. This month, full of Riot in the Ring. I'm Justin Abel Sane.
I'm Jake Matthews. Thank you for watching.